is Fani Delliou. I come from Thessaloniki in Greece, and I just finished high school in Mandoulidis School. This August, I started studying in Roche, and I'm in the Bachelor in Business Administration, which is a program that lasts 3.5 years. And in around 1 month, I will be finished with my first semester. The reason why I chose hospitality it's not really clear. I was always passionate about hospitality, but I never really knew for sure till the summer before 11th grade, where I had the chance to work as a waitress in a small chalet in a mountain of Greece, where I realized that I really liked putting a smile in the guests' faces, and I was really fond of detail work, and that's pretty much what guided me in choosing hospitality. Now, Roche has campuses in Marbella, Switzerland and Shanghai. However, I chose Marbella because since it was the first time I would ever live away from my country and my family, my friends and everything, I thought that it would be better if I would go to a country that is quite similar to Greece. What I like a lot about La Roche Marbella is that actually when I think of La Roche Marbella, the first thing that pops in my mind is not about projects and studying and everything. It's more a combination of learning with having fun, and they achieve that with the practical week they have, because every other week we have our practicals. We learn how to treat our guests, how to manage with complaints, and in general it's like having an internship. So you have the chance to see how is this kind of job in the real world without being there yet. And it's really nice because you get to do that with people from all around the world, which are in the exact same position as you are, like in a different country, away from their families. And La Roche manages to handle with the situation really good. I have 3 main things I would like to share with you. I know that we have the economic crisis in Greece, and it's not easy to decide what you want to do, because the first thing that you have to think about is money. And I know that money is a big thing in our lives, but it shouldn't be the factor which you make your decisions. As I was a student in your high school a few months ago, I know that pretty much half of you want to study law or medicine, which is really nice. However, I think that we don't need any more lawyers or doctors in Greece. And I don't want to destroy any of your dreams if that's what you wish for. However, I think that if you're even just a little bit interested in hospitality, you should definitely go for it, because it gives you it gives you the chance to work in an industry that is constantly growing, which is the tourism industry. Also, if you ever wish to come back and work in Greece, you can definitely go for it, because if there is one thing that still keeps alive this country, it's tourism. And last but not least, it's an industry that is not monotonic at all, as it's not only about working in hotels, but you can also work in casinos, hospitals, theme parks, events and catering. There is pretty much everything. If you study this subject, you can pretty much find yourself working in every single sector. Now, here many people ask me where do I see myself in the future, or where I would like to do my internship, but to be honest, I don't really know yet. I think it's quite soon to know that, and I think that after my first internship, which will be in semester 3, I think I will have a clearer picture where I will find myself in the future. However, what I'm sure about is that I want to be a strong and confident manager. I want my employees to feel that they can talk to me and that I can influence them in a positive way, and maybe even change the way they work or the way they see hospitality in general. And yes, I hope that I will achieve this. Now, I would also like to add something more. There are touristic schools also in Greece, but I think if you decide to come abroad, it would be perfect, because if you want to study hospitality, I think it's one of the basic things you should go for. First of all, working in a hotel or in every other sector of hospitality, you need to know perfect English as your native language. So if you are living and studying in a global school, that is gonna be even more easy for you, because you will have to talk 24/7 with people that maybe don't know your native language. So you will have to speak in English and work in English, communicate and do everything in English. Also, you will have the opportunity to meet different cultures and different lifestyles. So therefore you will learn more about your guests and their needs, and you will then have the opportunity to treat them in a better way. If you're going to a global school, that will give you a broad-minded way of thinking, and you will be more accepting. Considering going to a global school would be a really smart choice.